was always after midnight. When did you know how to find me? With hushed words and tired eyes, promising everything without delivering. In the dark everything seemed possible. Even the truth learned to lie. The night made a pact with fear, and I pretended not to feel it. You were talking about the future, like someone asking for shelter during the day. But when the sun touched the window, his courage was fading. It wasn't love, it was silence that the night taught me to accept. Even lies exist in the dark. Learn to sound like home. Promises that only worked in the dark. Jurors far removed from reality. In the light of day, everything died. All that we made was the same absence. Promises that only worked in the dark. Plans made to never come to fruition. When morning arrived, I would stay and you would stop being. You were saying now it's going to happen. Always with a glass in hand. I believe because I wanted to, not because there was a reason. The early morning hours gave us excuses to make the same mistake again. We call relapse an encounter and an escape from lucidity. During the day, I was a shadow. At night, your salvation. But only those who live in hiding. It's called relationship prison. When love only lives in secret and the truth cannot come out. It is not the world that persecutes. It's something that doesn't want to exist. Promises that only worked in the dark. When no one could see, you wanted me when the world slept, but never at dawn. Promises that only worked in the dark, made not to be fulfilled, because those who only love at night, he has already decided to run away. I started counting the cycles, always the same, always in vain. Night old body excuse, morning distance denial. You never completely lied. He only had enough because the truth is spoken in the dim light. It still hurts less than the moment. I was no secret from the world. I was your secret, and everything that lives hidden, it rotted after an hour. Promises that only worked in the dark. Today I know how to recognize you need the night to exist. It was never meant They don't hold me back anymore today, because love that flees from the day I never knew how to be at peace. I accepted crumbs as if they were forgiveness. I called it care, control, and a silence of understanding. I knew where this led, but he pretended not to see. Because losing you seemed worse. What would it take to lose myself to you? Every broken limit, it was a voiceless agreement. I gave in to keep you as I walked away from us. It was not for lack of warning, it was wanting too much. When desire goes beyond dignity, love begins to die. I wanted you more than I respected myself, and that cost me who I am. I accepted little so as not to lose you, but it was I who abandoned myself. I wanted you more than I respected myself, and he called it passion, but love that demands humiliation. It was never love, it was prison. I was expecting messages like someone gasping for air. Every gesture he made became evidence that it was still possible to stay. I swallowed contempt so as not to provoke your coldness. I confused attachment with loyalty and fear with purity. I laughed at my own faults to pretend that everything was fine while you were deciding everything, and I accepted I'm in. When affection comes at a price and presence becomes a favor, it's not delivery that sustains, it's addiction dressed as love. I wanted you more than I Today I know how to admit it. It wasn't you who held me captive. It was the fear of not existing. I wanted you more than I respected myself, and that has never been a virtue. Desire without dignity, it's just self-destruction disguised as attitude. Today I look back without romanticizing the love that demands submission. It doesn't deserve to stay. Wanting you more than myself, it was the mistake I paid for. I will never again trade dignity for someone I never saw myself in. I wanted you more than you respected me, but that's the end of it. Losing you hurts, but continuing without me, it would destroy me. At first it seemed like delivery, one more step towards us. But every silent concession, it carried a piece of my voice. I shrunk it to fit in the space you left. He called it maturity, but it was the beginning of what was fading away for me. I traded limits for excuses, I traded presence for peace. While I turned into a shadow, you never looked back. It wasn't an isolated mistake, it was habit disguised as love. features, just to grow in wariness. I adapted to its limitations while my name died. I wasn't fooled by promises I chose not to see, because admitting that I was fading away, it meant having to change. Love doesn't ask for less. It doesn't require silencing who you are, but I learned that too late when I no longer knew where my foot was. My code was erasing me, love. Today I know how to name it. Wasn't affection, it was fear of having nowhere to return to. My code was erasing me, love, and that has never been a virtue. Love shouldn't cost anything, one's own identity. Today I gather the remains, what's left after us. It wasn't loving you that destroyed me, it was the silence of my own voice. I called was erasing me, love. Now I know who I was. To let myself fade away was to die slowly, leaving hurts, but give me back to myself. It was always after midnight. When did you know how to find me? With hushed words and tired eyes, promising everything without delivering. In the dark, everything seemed possible. Even the truth learned to lie. The night made a pact with fear, and I pretended not to feel it. You were talking about the future like someone asking for shelter during the day. But when the sun touched the window, his courage was fading. It wasn't love, it was silence that the night taught me to accept. lies in vain. Night, oath, body excuse, morning, distance, denial. You never completely lied. He only hid enough because the truth is spoken in the dim light. It still hurts less than the moment. I was no secret from the world. I was your secret. And everything that lives hidden, it rotted after an hour. Promises that won't break. Today I know how to recognize you need the night to exist. It was never meant to live. Promises that only worked in the dark. They cost more than I saw. Why love someone who only shows up at night? It's disappearing from oneself. I don't hate the night. She only showed you who you really were. Those who love don't hide. It doesn't disappear when the sun hurts. The promises remained in the dark where they always belonged. And I chose the light even knowing that some truths they burn more than they heat. Promises that only worked in the dark. They don't hold me back anymore today because love that flees from the day. I never knew how to be at peace. I accepted crumbs as if they were forgiveness. I called it care, control, and a silence of understanding. I knew where this led, but he pretended not to see. Because losing you seemed worse. What would it take to lose myself to you? Every broken limit, it was a voiceless agreement. I gave in to keep you as I walked away from us. It was not for lack of warning. It was wanting too much. When desire goes beyond dignity, love begins to die. I wanted you more than I respected myself, and that cost me who I am. I accepted little so as not to lose you, but it was I who abandoned myself. I wanted you more than I respected myself, and he called it passion, but love that demands humiliation. It was never love, it was a prison. I was expecting messages like someone gasping for air. Every gesture he made became evidence that it was still possible to stay. I swallowed contempt so as not to provoke your coldness. I confused attachment with love. was fine while you were deciding everything, and I accepted, amen. When affection comes at a price and presence becomes a favor, it's not delivery that sustains, it's addiction dressed as love. I wanted you more than I respected myself, and that taught me to be quiet. Every time I belittled myself, you were the one who learned to be in charge. I wanted you more than I respected myself, and I ignored all the signs. When loving requires self-annihilation, you are not two, you are becoming less and more. It wasn't all at once, it was daily wear and tear. I traded pride for crumbs and he called that necessary. I knew it hurt, but he said it was love, when in reality I was only afraid, facing the emptiness after you. No passion justifies it, living by asking for a place. If I need to humiliate myself to stay, so staying would be killing me. I wanted you more than I respected myself. Today I know how to admit it. It wasn't you who held me captive, it was the fear of not existing. I wanted you more than I respected myself, and that has never been a virtue. Desire without dignity, it's just self-destruction disguised as attitude. Today I look back without romanticizing the love that demands submission. It doesn't deserve to stay. Wanting you more than myself, it was the mistake I paid for. I will never again trade dignity for someone I never saw myself in. I wanted you more than you respected me, but that's the end of it. Losing you hurts, but continuing without me, it would destroy me. At first it seemed like delivery, one more step towards us, but every silent concession, it carried a piece of my voice. I shrunk it to fit in the space you left. He called it maturity, but it was the beginning of what was fading away for me. I traded limits for excuses, I traded presence for peace, while I turned into a shadow. You never looked back, it wasn't an isolated mistake, it was habit disguised as love. When existence becomes constant effort, something dies inside without a cry of distress. I called what was erasing me chose not to provoke your silence. My dreams turn to noise, my desires inconvenience. You said it was just a phase, that everything would change afterwards, but every promise delayed, it was me ceasing to be. I smiled so as not to lose the little that was left, while with each return another piece of me was missing. When love requires sacrifice, only one side needs to pay. It's not a relationship that survives, it's someone learning to erase themselves. I call what was erasing me love. It was a train that never went through. I was revealing who I was, and almost nothing is left of me. I call what was erasing me love, and he insisted on staying, because the pain of staying was known, and the thought of leaving seemed to make me lose myself. There were no screams or ruptures, just a growing weariness. I adapted to its limitations while my name died. I wasn't fooled by promises, I chose not to see, because admitting that I was fading away, it meant having to change. Love doesn't ask for less, it doesn't require silencing who you are. But I learned that too late, when I no longer knew where my foot I call what was erasing me love. Today I know how to name. It wasn't affection, it was fear of having nowhere to return to. I called was erasing me love, and that has never been a virtue. Love shouldn't cost anything, one's own identity. Today I gather the remains, what's left after us. It wasn't loving you that destroyed me, it was the silence of my own voice. I called what was erasing me love. Now I know who I was. To let myself fade away was to die slowly, leaving hurts. But give me back to always after midnight. When did you know how to find me? With hushed words and tired eyes, promising everything without delivering. In the dark everything seemed possible. Even the truth learned to lie. when no one could see. You wanted me when the world slept, but never at dawn. Promises that only worked in the dark, made not to be fulfilled, because those who only love at night, he has already decided to run away. Still hurts less than the moment. I was no secret from the world. I was your secret, and everything that lives hidden, it rotted after an hour. Promises that only worked in the dark. Today I know how to recognize you need the night to exist. It was never meant to live. Promises that only worked in the dark, they cost more than I saw. I love someone who only shows up at night. It's disappearing from oneself. I don't hate the night. She only showed you who you really were. Those who love don't hide. It doesn't disappear when the sun hurts. The promises remained in the dark, where they always belonged, and I chose the light, even knowing that some truths they burn more than they heal. Promises that only worked in the dark, they don't hold me back anymore today, because love that flees from the day, I never knew how to be at peace.